Now, how do we go about finding the angle between two vectors? So let's say we have vector u and vector v. How can we calculate the angle between those two vectors? What do we need to do? It turns out that there is a formula that can help us do so. Cosine of the angle between the two vectors is equal to the dot product of those two vectors divided by the magnitude of u and the magnitude of vector v. Now, to actually calculate the angle, you need to use the arc cosine function of the value that you get with the fraction on the right side. So once you get an answer, you need to take the arc cosine of that answer, and that's going to give you the angle. But let's go over some examples showing how we can do this. So let's say that vector u is equal to -2, 5, and vector v is equal to 4, 3. So given these two vectors, go ahead and calculate the angle between them. So the first thing I'm going to do is calculate the dot product of the two vectors, u and v. So we need to multiply the x components of vector u and v. So it's -2 times 4. And then we need to multiply the y components of those two vectors. So we have 5 times 3. And -2 times 4 is -8. 5 times 3 is 15. And so this adds up to +7. Now, our next step is to calculate the magnitude of vector u. And it's going to be the square root of the square of the exponent and the square of the y component of vector u. So this is the x component of vector u, and this is the y component. -2 squared is 4, and 5 times 5 is 25. And so we get the square root of 29. Now the next thing we need to do is calculate the magnitude of vector v using the same process but with different numbers. So it's going to be the square root of 4 squared plus 3 squared. So that's 16 plus 9, which is the square root of 25, and that's equal to 5. Now let's use that formula that we had in the beginning. So cosine theta is equal to the dot product of u and v divided by the magnitude of vector u times the magnitude of vector v. And so we saw that the dot product of u and v was 7. The magnitude of vector u was the square root of 29. And for v, it was just +5. So what we need to do is calculate the angle theta by typing this in our calculator. So type in arc cosine of 7 divided by 5 square root 29. We really don't need to rationalize this denominator because it's not going to change your final answer. Now, it's going to help if you put this in parentheses for those of you who may not be getting the right answer after trying this problem. So you should get 74.93 degrees. So that's the answer for this problem. If you want to, you can put your calculator in radian mode and get the angle in radians. But that's how you can find the angle between two vectors, simply by using this formula. Now let's try another example using three-dimensional vectors. So let's say we have vector u, which is 3, -4, 5, and vector v, which is 2, 7, -3. Go ahead and calculate the angle between those two vectors. So let's follow the same process. Let's begin by calculating the dot product of those two vectors. So let's multiply the x components together. and that's going to be 3 times 2. And then let's multiply the y components together. So that's negative 4 times 7. And then finally multiply the z components. And that's going to be 5 times negative 3. 3 times 2 is 6. Negative 4 times 7, that's negative 28. And 5 times negative 3, that's negative 15. Now 6 minus 28 is negative 22. And negative 22 minus 15 is negative 37. So I'm just going to write it over here. The dot product of the two vectors is negative 37. So we'll keep that for reference. Now our next step is to calculate the magnitude of vector u. And for a three-dimensional vector, it's going to be the square root of the square of the x component plus the square of the y component plus the square of the z component. So it's going to be the square root of 3 squared plus negative 4 squared plus 5 squared. Now 3 squared is 9, negative 4 squared is 16, 5 squared is 25. 16 plus 9 is 25 plus another 25. That gives us 50. And 50 is 25 times 2, and the square root of 25 is 5. So thus we have the magnitude of u is equal to 5 square root 2. Now let's calculate the magnitude of vector v. So using the same formula, it's going to be the square root of 2 squared plus 7 squared plus negative 3 squared. 2 squared is 4, 7 times 7 is 49, negative 3 times negative 3 is 9. Now 4 plus 49, that's 53, plus 9, that gives us 62, which I'm going to leave it like that. So now let's use the formula. We could jump to this version of the formula. The angle is equal to the arc cosine of the dot product of u and v divided by the magnitude of u and the magnitude of v. So the dot product of u and v we saw was negative 37. The magnitude of vector u is 5 square root 2, and the magnitude of vector v is the square root of 62. Now what we can do is multiply these two numbers. 2 times 62, that's 124. Now granted, you could simplify that radical and then rationalize the denominator, but we're not going to worry about that. Let's just type it in the way we see it, including the set of parentheses here. So go ahead and type that in your calculator. Now the answer that I got is 131.64 degrees. And so that's it. So that's how you could find the angle between two three-dimensional vectors. Now for those of you who haven't done so already, feel free to subscribe to this channel. And if you decide to do so, don't forget to click on that notification bell. In addition, when you get a chance, check out the description section of this video. I'm going to post a link to my new calculus video playlist. Perhaps some of you are already familiar with it, but if you haven't seen it before, check it out because it has most of my calculus videos laid out in order. So it can help you to find the next video that you're probably learning in class. So feel free to take a look at that and also check out my channel. I do have other topics like chemistry, physics, and in the future I may go into other stuff. So just take a look at that when you get a chance. And thanks again for watching.